Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number
do they give you the black ones on here?
The Texas Longhorns taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Brimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Powers through. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quick catch over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback keeps it here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball plus 40.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
To throw, it's Williams. Locates the tight end. It's good. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. An inside move now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Williams. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Huskies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Williams. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they punch it in. Third and goal on the 12th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And completion makes it second and short. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed, but you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the toss and heads left. He shrinks the tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Fights through the tackle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy's running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Cole and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Screen to the wide receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. yards now from these DBs. Toss it to the back, running left. Powering through. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. To the air, it's Manning. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Caught near the goal line.
Wow, he threw it short of the end zone.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it off as we begin the second half.
Why did he just go short of the end zone?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
This team.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I hope they don't. Since Jacksonville got beat,
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Williams. The pass is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
We'll try to run it with the option. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here.
Houston just fumbled again. What in the world is going on?
The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one intercepted.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the back gets the football. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Good throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Breaks free. And the ball on the ground. And the ball is out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think caught it too.
On the overthrow, just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
I think you got both.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Williams. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You're going to read your book.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Snags a quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Good drive.
So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the wideout. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
To the air, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Goes out to stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Touchdown, Texas. A strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but 1st down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 1st out and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is...
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Grinding away on the ground.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's back split. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the 1st down and still motoring.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense really clicking here. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff in a single back formation. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance.